Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with a Low and Slow Wednesday. If you're new, low and slow just means 120 to 140 heart rate, conversational pace with a little bit of breath difficulty the entire time. No peaks, no valleys, no stopping, lots of different activities, and we do a shorter warm-up on these days, okay? So we're gonna start with 2 rounds through 10 shuttle runs, so nice and easy down and back. Then we're gonna do 3 reps of our Spider-Man stretch. So reach that elbow for the inside of the foot and then twist up. Repeat that 3 times in a row. After our Spider-Man plus twist up, we're gonna do air squats with a pause. So just stopping at the bottom and then standing back tall, squatting down, stopping at the bottom, standing back tall. Finish with 3 reps of an inchworm. If you wanna throw in a little push up at the bottom of the inchworm, that's fine. Just kind of walking your hands back and forth like so. When you're done with that, we get an empty barbell, and you'll need a bar to hang from and a pair of rings to do some static holds on. So not too much setup. I want you to pick 2 cardio domains, and we're gonna go like an A and a B, and we're gonna do it twice. So you're gonna go A, B, A, B. And the A is gonna have different exercises after it than the B does. So start with your A, let's say it's biking. You're gonna go 6 minutes at that zone 2 pace, just pick an RPM and go after it. Maintain that 120 to 140 heart rate the whole time. 3, 2, 1, switch. The next 4 minutes, we're gonna spend doing some accessory exercises. There's gonna be a 30-second front plank. Your coach's challenge is front plank angels, right? So from this front plank position, my angel would be putting one hand behind my back and then reaching it up over my head and then back to the ground, other hand behind my back, reaching up over my head, and then back to the ground, just repeating that sequence for 30 seconds. Next one, we're gonna we're gonna go to our pull-up bar. We're gonna do 10 reps of the scap pull-up. So elbows totally straight, shrugging all the way up, and then shrugging down. Again, very subtle movement when we do these scapular elevation and depression or protraction, retraction. Anytime we're just playing with the scapula, it's a very small range of motion, and we're working on feeling the shoulder blades moving around the rib cage and all the different muscles that are required to position them in the different positions for different arm movements that we do. Then you're gonna pick up your barbell, and we're gonna do a little barbell complex, empty bar only, 10 reps of the push press, dip drive press. On the last one, bring it down behind your neck. Good mornings for 8 reps, then back squats for 6 reps, and then lunges for 4 on the left, 4 on the right, and then set your bar down and go back to your scap pull-ups. Maybe you get through 1 round and a little bit extra. It probably will not be much extra on that. At the 10-minute mark, we switch to cardio B. So that could be running for 6 minutes, just out 3 minutes, back 3 minutes. It could be rowing, could be biking, could be jumping rope, shuttle runs, etc. The second session, the second accessory work, you're gonna need a light plate to work with. So, and your rings, okay? So we'll start off on the ring support. So positions. The first one is a static support at the top. So I'm gonna either using my feet, or if I can do this possibly without my feet, I'm holding that good posture, shrugging my shoulders down, and then going down to the bottom of the ring dip position. And the goal would be all 30 seconds without my feet touching the ground in those 2 positions. And then I come out, grab my plate. Next is our plank, all right? So side plank. On the first one, we did a front plank. On the second one, we'll do the side plank. We had a coach's challenge on the first one, so coach's challenge on the second one will be the star position. Hold that for 15 seconds on each side. Then we'll get our plate, and we're doing our Russian twists. So I'm reaching all the way to the side. Try to get that plate, not just like tight to your body, but try to get, this is my right arm, this is my left leg. I'm trying to make the elbow on my right arm touch the middle of my thigh on my left leg, okay? So elbow to opposite thigh, and trying to tap that weight on the ground. After that, stand up, and we're gonna get plate halos. So the halo, I have my elbows tight to my body, and I'm just rolling around my head. And you can go the same direction 10 times, or you can do 1, 1, 2, 2. And a good weight for this will be the 15-pound plate. If you want to make it really challenging, you can go with the 25. Don't feel like you have to. If you need that 20-pound plate. You can just get two 10-pound plates and stack them together. And the last one is gonna be a plate pivot and punch. So for this one, I start standing tall. I'm gonna bring my knee up, step out, pivot, and punch the plate out, and then return to my chest. Step out, pivot, punch, return to my chest. 2, 2, 3, 3. All right, so a little bit of coordination, a little bit of timing there, and your shoulders will burn just a little bit from doing that, but it should not be awful. So that was our B set, and we're gonna go back to the A set, and then back to the B set. So a total of 40 minutes, or 4 of those 10-minute segments put together. And that's our low and slow for today. Should feel great when you finish. And that's it. I'll see you on Thursday.